out today. I don't know what the temp is. It says 60 something. Hey, I'm taking it. I'm gonna take in this day. Oh, it's so pretty out here. Pretty soon the trees will be sprouting out their leaves, and I could go out there and find me a shag. Oh, I'll think of it. There's a tree out there that I really want to bring up to our yard. There's several of them that grow out there, but they are so cool looking when they start sprouting their leaves. I didn't cover that. Well, I guess I should go cover it so it can get some humidity, and I need to open the lid on the onions that I planted. Hi, Madame DeBard. I'm wondering if it's time for me to fertilize a bit. I don't know. Let's see. Nice and cozy in here a little bit. You want to come in, Simba? I'll leave the door open for you. I don't even think my thing is running because it's warm. I see something green right there. Oh, I need to put a little dirt around this. It sunk down. Probably ought to put a little water in their trays. This one I need to get a little dirt around it. That's good. That looks green right there. Or unless it's just a leaf off. Yeah, just a leaf off of something. Oh no. Oh yes, it's just something hiding in there. It likes to fool me. See how they do. All right, let's get the lid off of you. I feel happy to have some things started. There we go. I think I got it all done. All the cold stuff. And then I had to take the rose seed and put it in the freezer. So I got to wait about 10 weeks. There we go. It's ready to go. Keep it 60 degrees. We're going to clean out this. Come on, Simba. Come on. Come on in. See if there's any mousies. This needs fixed. Look at that for a minute. Well, it needs leveled out a little bit or something. I don't know. My husband's going to fix it so it stays a little more snug. And we won't have to use these old curtains and stuff. And I thought about we might want to seal up some of these windows. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. But some of these, like this has a couple cracked ones. I don't know how long they will stay that way or when they'll slide out. But so far, they're staying together. And I see they put a clasp on that one. I think they just need sealed up a little bit. There's a lot of little holes I can see outside. And we need to get this wood stove out of here. We're not going to use it. It'd be nice to have a little wood stove over here. And they're not that expensive. So, you know, we could keep it warm in here without having electricity. It wasn't built real well, but you know what? It's nice to have. Really is nice to have. I don't know if I'll fill all my trays this year with flowers and stuff. I got a lot of stuff, perennials that I've done around the house and in the gardens. But I do know what I have to do today is I'm going to go get the shovel and I'm going to dig out those milkweeds. I need to do that so my husband can till it. I don't know if it'll need tilled. I think it's pretty plush anyway, but just to help with the weeds and all that. Are you coming, Simba? Man, it's nice. What you see? What you see back there? You smell mice? I'm sure there's been some in here. Come on, Simba. No, come on. No, don't get in there, okay? Let's go to the garden. Want to go to the garden, Mama? Let's go to the garden. I'm going to take a shovel with me just to see how hard it is to get them out. Let's go check it. May have to take my wagon. Oh, I need to put these away. Stuck in there. I'll have to take them to the hut. All right. Let's grab a shovel. Let's see. Where is the long shovel? Now, I'll try. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Let's go check it out. Gotta dig these out. I just don't want a ton of them in my garden. Just one or two, that'd be fine. All right, let's check it out again. Oh, there it is. I'll find out where my husband wants me to put them. I don't know if he wants them down by the pond or... I found another piece of iron. I tell you what, every time I dig, I find something new. More treasures. How about it? It's crazy. That's why I got this metal detector. I may go around a little bit today and see how it does. Perennial gazanias and perennial coneflowers, sweet williams, and I want to put in some mums, perennial mums. Starting to do the perennial thing, because I know there was going to come a time or a year that I'm not going to be able to do this. So it's a little hard on me now. I mean, every year my back gets worse, my legs get worse, my knees, my shoulder, all that. So anyway, I'll do it as long as I can, as long as the good Lord will let me, even if it's just a little bit. But I'll start putting perennials in. I have perennials up around the trees and the arbor, and I have perennials around the fences and pine trees there in that little area. So I hope it's pretty when it grows up. It'll take a year or two, and hopefully it does good. Okay, I gotta, oh, they're all in there. All right, you guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna go and enjoy this beautiful weather with my cats, and maybe take a video or two of them. And it's February, and I know we're gonna get another cold snap. It's just bound to happen, but as far as I can see, for the next few days, we're going to be in the 50s. Yay. All right. You all have a great day. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next one. You remember these, but these are the daylilies, and they're just a nice pretty bush, and they have nice leaves, and then they bloom almost all summer. And I added some in here, and I did yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, and can't remember how many I put in. It might have been 4 of them. But looky here. We're getting green already. How about that? And I split them too, and I was worried, you know, to see if they would come back out again this early, this year. But there's some there. These had these rocks all around them, and I wanted to put them in, take them out, put them in, and then put the rocks back in around them. And it looks like, oh, we got a little fuzzy ball. A little caterpillar fuzzy ball. He was hiding in there, keeping warm. I'm surprised he made it through the freeze, but they know how to take care of themselves. Let's see if there's any. That's just a piece of tape. Let's see if there's, oh yes, there's some green popping up in here. The new ones I put in, let's see. These right here. I hope they're gonna make it. I think they will. I think they will. I'm hoping so. All right, I'm just cleaning up leaves and gonna put all these rocks back in it. I got a bucket full. I couldn't even pull the wagon, and I didn't want to very hard because I don't want it to break. But I'm just gonna take them out bucket by bucket and put these in along the back and then wait till they start coming up better, and then I can fill it in because it helps keep the weeds out. So there's so many weeds out here, guys. It's just unreal. Before we moved in, I bet the garden hadn't been gardened for 5-6 years. And the weeds just are awful. We try. I think we're going to put plastic or something in the middle of each row that I plant, because I really don't want to do holes, because these are the strawberries and they'll be okay, but we're going to try to get some of the weeds to die out. This is a horseradish, and my husband put a piece of wood across it, and it doesn't seem like it's spreading or anything like that. This was the main plant right in here, and I don't see any trying to come up yet. And we'll move it or put more boards down if it gets bad again, because it was just, you know, I'm not going to make horseradish. I thought it might be kind of fun to do because I'd never done it before, and if I do get one, that's fine, but I don't want a whole garden here. This is a nice grapevine, and we pruned it back really hard last year, so it should be very happy. The canes are looking nice, as far as being as old as it is, and we're going to try to get a cane and stick in some new ones. We could have a couple back here, but strawberries grow in through here too, and but we can keep the canes up off of them on the fence, and you know, just taking it a day at a time. There's still a lot of strawberries here. I took out a lot of strawberry plants, and I gave them away, and then I put these back in, and some are growing like crazy. And then these were the ones that we had when we got here, and these down here are the ones that I brought because we loved them so much. And then I'm going to have some sea crest down here. We'll see how that goes with the blueberry or the blackberry bush and all that, and it's a thornless bush. That makes it really nice. Them thorns get me every time. I don't care. You know, I can be as careful as anybody, and them thorns will get me. So I do have tulips sticking up out here. They're coming up. It's damp, so it's good. Looks dry on the top, but it's damp. I had some down here too, but I don't know. I just put them in last year, but they'll make more. These tulips are very pretty. They're red and white, and just gorgeous. They get real tall, but it may be a couple years before they do that again because I've disturbed them. But they were all in the front, on one side of the door and the other side of the door, and boy, they were pretty when they did, because when I first moved here, I just let everything grow up to see what was here. There's lots of pennies, there are a lot of tulips, there are daffodils, and there's a crocus, and I haven't seen it yet. Let's go out front and see. if we can see a crocus yet. Because it's usually the very first thing that blooms. And it's been very nice a couple days. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come out this week, because we're going to have 50 degree days. And then there's moonflowers that grow up here, and that's pretty. So I put my trellis up for them. And if I can just keep them down there, that'll be fine. I took everything out of there. I had lilies, and I took everything out of there so my husband could build his carport. And I took the daffodils out, and don't ask me where I put them. But this is supposed to be empty of any tulips, daffodils, and all that. Chives. I'm pretty sure I put everything I could in here, but geez, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to be cleaning this up. I want to work on this year too. Try to get it going. These were... It's my husband's favorite flower, marigolds. Beautiful marigolds. We had some pretty ones up here this year. Have to get all these leaves out. All right, but them leaves, oak leaves, they don't go away. You have to physically take them. But what I like about them is that it's like a cover for winter. So I don't mind them. But I do have to clean them up. But it's like a cover for the winter time to save our plants and keep them moist. I have perennial gazanias there, but I bet you anything they won't grow here. I can't get anything but a marigold to grow. Just can't. It just doesn't. I don't know what the problem is, but but anyway, let's get busy. Interested in any of these are just pretty and basically hardly any work to make them bloom or whatever. They love sun to part shade. They start blooming in early summer until frost, and just gorgeous, just really pretty, just a nice. They had two, and I split them up. I gave some to my sister-in-law, I think. I gave some to somebody. And so we could have three, because I wanted, it's like an orange yellow. It's a real pretty yellow, a deep yellow. So, and this is like a red raspberry one, and yes, it just, they come back every year. I'll cut these off later on. I'm going to wait until about March, end of March, and then I'll cut the dead off of them. everything, I'll wash off those rocks and they'll be pretty again. All right, what else? I don't know. Well, I think I'm gonna go in. Ow! And try not to pinch myself. And there you go. I'm gonna take this off. It's gonna be up above 40 degrees. No. Oh, yes. Here's the crocus. There's the crocus. Nice. Really, me too. Here's more. Weeds. We have weeds already. There you go. I'm gonna get the rake. I gotta do this. But this is what I need to take. Oh, that don't seem so bad. That's kind of nice now. Last year, though, it wasn't sucking up. It wasn't getting to the roots. I mean, I drenched this thing. I let it run, and the water was up here, and it was running out the bottom. But when I pulled them out a day or two later, the roots were dry as a doornail. But this seems like it's nice. I think everything's getting nice. Sometimes the potting soil never needs to be changed. You just need to reload it with nutrients. Okay. And one thing I do want to see too, did I leave that on? I sure did. I hope it works okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Kind of looks cool still. I wonder if they'd come back. I doubt it. I think some of them were perennials too, but I haven't been nice to them. They've been bunched up here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. This always needs watered, and it's because it's by a tree. So I don't know. Really need to water it. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Pretty dry. Okay, girls. I think tomorrow I'll get them leaves up. Wouldn't take me long. I'm just gonna go do it.